What's up guys? Today I want to share a little something with you guys that I have been trying to figure out for almost 2 years now. So let me just give you a little bit of the backstory. Alright, so I've had this car here for almost 2 years. And with that being said, I drive this during winter and summer. So that means I don't always use the wheels that I have on there right now. What I do is I switch from those over to snow tires. When I bought the car was purchased while it was still on snow tires. So I drove the car home from about an hour away from where we live. The car is perfectly fine. And when we went and bought these wheels, put them on, and everything's put back together, the wheel would start shaking around like 60 to 65 miles an hour. So I was like, okay, so the wheels need to be either rebalanced or something like that. First thing that we figured out after we got them balanced, and it still did it, is that I needed adapting hub-centric rings. We tried that, put them both on, which does help. It did help a little bit. A couple months went by, and then I was like, okay, maybe something's like really wrong with just the balance. Like the balance has got to be off, because when your wheel starts shaking at a certain mile per hour, that's most of the time it's going to be like your wheels are, one of your wheels or multiple are out of balance, so you need to get them rebalanced so that it's always in balance while driving. So part 2 of that story. Yesterday I just got the car realigned, so alignment is now perfect, as well as another rebalance of the tires on those wheels. And once everything was cleared off, all the hub-centric rings are put back on, the alignment was really good. I drive it and it's still shaking. But when it was up on the lift, before we actually dropped it back down, a buddy of mine had said that one of the wheels was actually shaking a little bit. So I was like, okay, maybe it's a wheel bearing. We tried that, it's not the wheel bearing, they sound fine, everything is good to go right there. But we followed the steering rack all the way across, and there's a little spot up underneath that I can show you guys that's actually like the bushing is going bad and it's shaking. So the entire time that I've been trying to realign this car, get it rebalanced and everything, and it still shakes, is all from this one thing on the steering rack. So we're gonna go check that out. I'm gonna show you guys what that is, and we're gonna have to order this part, install it, and we'll show you guys exactly how to do that. Alright, now that I got the car jacked up, I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. It's going to be kind of hard to see on camera because you're not actually here feeling it yourself, but I'll show you. So when you turn the wheel with both wheels off the ground, it should eventually, like, you can kind of turn it, but there's a little play in the middle portion. I don't know how to explain it that well, but you can kind of just feel it shake. So let's try and just turn the wheel by itself. So there we go. You can turn the wheel. Actually, we can go lock it. That's a good idea. Alright, so if we quickly shake it, you're gonna be able to tell that there's a little bit of play like this. It should not be able to move that much, which is what's causing the actual shake. It has nothing to do with the wheels being balanced, has nothing to do with the alignment. The alignment is now good, as well as the wheel balance. So we were looking underneath yesterday, and I'll show you exactly what we were talking about. Alright, so if we come up underneath here, alright, so we're under the car. It's kind of hard to see, but right up inside of there, there's actually where the steering comes down through and connects to the steering rack, which is what allows you to turn left or right. And what the problem is, that's actually one of the bushings was actually loose, so we're gonna have to get a new bushing. Alright, so I think I came to a different conclusion. I was kind of doing some diagnosing, and when I had it lifted up, remember we were shaking this side, I was like, oh, may as well try this side as well. That side doesn't have as much play. So I'm gonna guess that means that it's just this wheel bearing, because if it was something within the whole entire steering system, wouldn't that mean both of them shake the exact same way? And I can kind of tell when I'm driving on the highway that when I try and turn right, that's when it shakes. When I turn left, it kind of goes away. So I believe it's the right side. It's like I can almost feel it while driving coming from this tire right here. I'm gonna say that this could be a wheel bearing or something. So we're gonna buy that, switch it out, show you guys how to do that, and then we'll see if that actually fixes the problem. It is a hot one out here today. So I just wanted to show you guys exactly what was going on with the car, in that I finally figured out that it wasn't the balancing of the wheels or the alignment that was making it shake. It's been over about 2 years now that we have been trying to figure this out. which is so weird because when I have the snow tires on, which are much skinnier tires, it doesn't shake at all. So I'm guessing that since having a tire that's that wide, they're 265s, having that much grip, it's going to start shaking a lot more than if we were to just have the 225s on it where it doesn't shake at all. As far as for the parts that I ordered for my car, I know we've been patiently waiting to install those. I'm really getting upset that we can't put those on currently. I've been trying to save up for a Pro Tune. I have the access port in the car, and if you don't know, when you get your access port tuned or through the access port, whoever does it has to be a licensed Pro Tuner, which means they can charge a lot, which they kind of have to charge a lot instead of getting a tune straight to the ECU. We'll see. I mean, if it just keeps going on forever, I might just do an open source tune with this so I can hurry up and get the parts on, and then maybe later jump into the access port stuff. We're still trying to save up for the tune. I know you guys have been patiently waiting for that. So have I. I want to hear the car straight piped and have all the other parts that are going to be on there making just a little bit more power. Thank you guys for watching this short little video. We will get to you next time when we're doing the wheel bearing. I'm going to do that ASAP, show you guys how to do that. We'll catch you guys in the next video. If you guys can, please go over to wckdstreetmedia.com. Over there we have a shop section. If you want to pick up a sticker, you're the best. Go pick up that sticker for yourself. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.